Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I have a sit down video for you that I've been trying to record for about a month now, but it's hard. My house is small, the kids, and like I don't really have quiet time here in the house unless it's really early in the morning or late at night. At that time, I really don't feel like sitting down and filming a video. But besides the point, well, there's one other point. I did try recording this video like 3 weeks ago and it felt so good. It was like I talked for literally like 20 something minutes and I felt good, and I looked at my phone and my phone died. It died like not even halfway through. So I was like, forget it, I will do it another day. And here we are 3 weeks later trying to record this. I am going to go over my 2024 goals. I know, it's February. Why are we still talking about goals and setting goals for the year? Because who cares when you start goals? You can start goals any time of the year. So this is just motivation for you that if you haven't really set goals for this year, you still can. You can do it now. You can do it in a couple months. Like, who cares? Set goals and try to achieve them. For my mental health, it is so good to achieve goals and to make lists and cross things off, and like it's really good for me. I did a goals like a year ago, but I kind of fell off like a month in. I told myself I'm going to look at my goals all the time and make sure I'm achieving them, because they're good. They're good goals. And we're only like a month in and I already kind of achieved some of them. So that's great. I have 7 categories, so let's get into it. The first category I have is fitness. So I have 3 goals for the fitness category. One is to run a 10K, which I already did. I already ran my 10K. Long story short, I ended up training for it for like 3 months, and I was supposed to run it, and I showed up to race day and it got canceled because the weather was so bad. Yes, but I trained for it prior to that, so I already know I can run it, and I already did run the right mileage. So I didn't run in the race, but I did run the miles, so that counts. That totally counts. I'm like motivated to like run more because it just feels good that I'm signing up for a half marathon at the end of the year. So stay tuned for that. So I pretty much achieved a goal, and then I added another one in its place because I achieved it so early in the year. Yeah. Another goal is to work out 3 times per week. I've been really good about this. Long story short, my mental health has not been the best this past like 3 weeks or so, a couple weeks. So the one thing that really helps me is a vigorous workout where like I sweat and I feel good. So I've been doing that a lot. These past couple weeks, I've been like on it, like probably like 5+ days a week. I've been either on a Peloton or running or lifting weights, doing yoga, meditation. Like I've been doing all the things, trying to throw everything at my brain and my body to feel good, because it feels good to feel good. My third goal is to try a new workout every month. So I did it last month. I tried like a boxing class. It's through my Peloton app, not a big deal. But since I do pay for the Peloton app, there's so many different classes on there, and I always stick to like my instructors and the classes that I like. And I'm like, you know what? I need to step out of the box. There's like dance classes, boxing classes. I've been doing meditation ones, yoga ones. So I want to like explore more on the app because I love it. I love the Peloton app. My second category is mental health. And boy, do I need to make this list longer right now. I have 3 goals for this category as well. I have meditation, which I have been doing, and it helps. It helps, but I need to do it when I don't feel good and not do it only when I feel good, if that makes sense. Like I'll do it in the morning, and yeah, like it sets me up for like a good day. Like stuff can't really happen in the morning for me, like with my schedule. Like my like mental health doesn't really decline early in the morning. It's like later on in the day. So I feel like I should be doing it then and not in the morning when I feel good. But And anyways, I am doing it, and it does make me feel good. So I want to start journaling more, which I have been doing that too. A couple things have been like helping me journal lately. Is one, I want to start keeping track of where I am mentally a day, just to kind of see if it's like tracked to like my cycle, or like what is triggering my mental health, if it's anything. And two, I've been doing this book where every day you write 10 things you're grateful for. So that's really good journaling for me. Also, I want to read more. This one I've been not doing the best of recently. And my third category is career. Career, but like not really my career, because social media is not really my career. It's like more of something that like I really enjoy doing, and if it turns into a career, like that'd be freaking awesome. But right now I'm just doing it for fun, just sharing my story, and it's just like a hobby for me, pretty much. So my first goal is to post on Instagram at least 2 times per week, which I've been really good at that. Posting on YouTube once a week. This, I missed a couple weeks, to be honest, but it's, you know, I just need to be better at it. I need to be better at like scheduling my time and whatever. I can throw all the excuses out, but I need to be better at that one. So looking at this now was like really good motivation for me to like, nope, girl, your goal said you're gonna do it once per week, so you better do it. So my fourth category is financial. My first goal is to save X amount of money per month. Having a goal, we save this amount of money a month and we put it in this account. My next goal is a monthly budget. So this kind of like intacts with like saving money. So I'm giving myself like a couple months in the beginning of the year just to kind of, you know, like where our spending is at, kind of like have like a baseline, and then I can kind of work off of that. And then another goal is meal prepping and only eating out once per week, and we've been really bad at this. I would love to do a no spend month, but I think that's a little bit too much for me right now. I want to start with no spend weeks and kind of get good at that, and then like start building outwards. My fifth category is relationships. My first goal on that one is to spend more time with my friends, which I have been, but I've been like hanging out with some of my son's classmates, like moms. I did a couple like meeting them at the library and simple stuff like that. I had a Galentine's date the other day. We went out to dinner with a couple girlfriends, and then I'm seeing some other friends tomorrow. So I've been really doing good at that. Another goal is to have sister Sundays. This one is going to be a little tricky because my sister just had a baby a week ago, so her schedule is kind of all over the place right now. So my sister lives 2 hours away, which it's not that far, and it's just such an easy drive. And to see her baby the last couple times for her baby shower and to see her baby, I've been just doing like day trips, and it's been perfectly fine. Yes, am I tired the next day? Like, yeah, but I'm always tired. So I want to start doing sister Sundays with her, maybe like once a month or once every other month, and just like spending time with her. Sorry if you hear my dog eating and drinking over there. I just realized that he's probably really loud. I'm so tired. I don't know what's going on. Well, life makes me tired. But I've been trying to like decrease my caffeine intake just to help with like my anxiety and stuff, which I feel like it does help. But that means I can't have like coffee throughout the day. I still want to give 1 coffee in the morning, but throughout the day I've been trying not to have caffeine. So I'm like here yawning and recording and drinking decaf coffee like it's gonna help. Like wishful thinking. My 6th category is spiritual. I'm Christian. I have a good, strong faith in the Lord. I really want to make a lot of goals this year pertaining to Him and bettering my relationship with Him and my trust and like all the things that comes from Him. I really want to hone in on some of those this year. So the first one is I want to start volunteering at church. And this is great because I think in 2 weeks they're gonna do like a volunteer event where they share all their different types of volunteering in the church. So that'll be perfect. So then I could kind of check out some things that I can do there. Another one is I want to go to church more. So simple, but it's hard at the same time. Our church is close to us. It's like 10 minutes away, and we love it, and the kids love it, and it's good. Sometimes to get there, it's just hard for whatever reason. I told myself, don't schedule things Sunday morning, and if we're all well, like not sick, we should go to church. And then another goal that I have is to sponsor a child through World Vision. And we actually did that at the beginning of the year. On their website, you can like filter like gender, age, birthday, all the things. And we picked one that's the same age as my son and has the same birthday. And so we were reading all their stories and their profiles, and we let my son pick a little boy. So we did that as a family, and it just feels good to help out. And I want like Noah, my son, to be like involved with like writing him letters and, you know, spreading the love of God to someone who might not know him, but needs that in his life. So I have 2 more categories. I forgot there's a back to the page. The next category is marriage. And I have a couple goals for this category. One is I want to do like one big trip with my husband, like maybe just like 2 nights somewhere a couple hours away and stay a couple nights, just us 2. We haven't done that. We've spent 1 night away from the kids, but like locally for my friend's wedding. And this is one of the reasons why I'm going to therapy, is like leaving my kids. And there's like a whole bunch of like issues intertwined with us leaving the kids. So it's hard for us, and we've never been like away from the kids, like a distance away. So that should be interesting. I know it's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be time for me and my husband just to relax, talk, and, you know, just spend some quality time together. My last goal for this category is 1 date night a month. And this is a stupid excuse, but anyways, we didn't do it last month because my husband's parents went to the Philippines for like the entire month, and so there are babysitters, and yes, we could pay someone else, but you know, it just didn't work out. And we've been sick. Not an excuse. We need to be better at it, but we are going out tomorrow night. So, and my last category is family. So I have 4 goals for this category. The first goal is to go somewhere new every month. So it doesn't matter where. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It could be like going to a new park or something like that. But as a family, go somewhere new together. And my second goal is to go on hikes. We live in such a beautiful area with so many hikes accessible, and it's hard. I don't know. It's a lot of excuses, okay? But I have to remind myself it's only January. It's okay. But I do want to go out in nature, the fresh air, the hikes, like the beautiful scenery. And I know my kids will love it too. And the next goal, I don't know what that is. And another goal is just to have more one-on-one time with my kids. So I have a son and a daughter. My son is 5 and my daughter's 2. And so just having more quality time with like each of us. So like my husband takes my son somewhere, takes my daughter somewhere, and like I do the same. Just to spend, we love spending a lot of time together, and we do spend a lot of time together, but I also think it's important to get that one-on-one time with them as well. That is my 2024 goals for this year. I'm really excited about them, and I'm really motivated to achieve them. And I hope, like I said, I hope this inspires you to get out there, try new things, set some goals, and achieve them, because it feels good. It feels so good. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.